So this is what I'll be talking about. This is what I've been explaining, right? And if you look at this thing is cut out of Georgia, right? Is cut out of Georgia. And also you see the picture on the screen right now. It's also a good example of what I'm trying to tell you guys. Okay, when you want to do something like that, you don't trim the design on the net out of it. Don't do that. You have to sew the blouse front completely, okay, but without adding the lining. Like for example, now this is the one I want to use, but I'm going to cut the blouse. When I finish cutting the blouse, I'll go and sew the front completely. All right, then when I finish sewing the front and the lining, I'm not going to add the lining yet. I'm just going to make sure I place this in front of it around the breast, that just like the picture you saw on my intro, before you cut out the neck that you want, and start joining it. All right, when you finish doing it like that, you do the back the same thing. So I'm just going to draft out a simple straight breast cut, all right, that I'm going to use to do it. Okay, this is just a drafting, it's nothing more than that. So you can see the front right now. Okay, this is it. This is the kind of breast cut you want to use for it, since it's on off shoulder. So I'm going to join it, start placing that particular lace on top of it, because the point of making this video right now is just for you to know that if you want to sew something like that, do not curve the pattern out of the net. All right, if you curve the particular design you're seeing on the screen right now out of the net, you might not be able to place it back on top of the blouse later when you finish sewing it. And you're not also allowed to cut something like this and end up using this particular one to pieces this thing. Okay, when you want to make something like this, don't pieces it, you place it on it straight, and you're going to see how I'll do that soon. So this is it right now. Right now you can put something under it. Maybe you can get pieces of material and put under it so that this place will stand firm. When you drop this lace on top of it, it won't go down. All right, then you locate the center of this particular lace right now. All right, if here is the neck level, that where you're going to cut off the off shoulder. Okay, I'm going to cut this place now as the off shoulder, so you make sure that this particular design now starts from that place. You see it, right? So this is it now. If I'm cutting my neckline right now, the neck is going to start from here and go this way. All right, so now you place this right now, you make sure you centralize the whole design. All right, just watch what I'm doing. Okay, the point of making this particular video right now is some people still don't know that this is how this thing is supposed to be done, so they end up trimming all these flowers one by one, and at the end of it they paste it with gum. All right, now you're still going to need this anyway, not that you're not going to need it, but you don't have to cut these flowers out of it. All right, and if you look at the particular picture, this orange picture you're seeing on the screen right now, it has full design in front. I use the same pattern to do it. Okay, if you want to do this thing, that's how you have to do all that. Okay, right here around this side, you push it inside a little bit. All right, so that it will be flat with the bust shape. Same thing with here. Then all this place that has this squeeze here, don't worry, just leave it there. Then when you got this shape right now, you're going to cut out the shape of the blouse from it. So we're done with that. Then the first thing you're going to do right now is to lift this place up here and add some gums to that place, because it has to be sticky, right? Then the next one, you're going to add some gums to this one here. Then the next one, you're going to add gum here, and when you're done putting the gum here, all this side, you're going to apply the gums to it, and then you place it straight. All right, when you're done placing it, then this edge right now, you're going to push this in here to balance this place, and also this place in here to balance this place. All right, this is the only thing that you're going to do right now. And when this person wear this clothes, it's going to be perfectly okay. If you think that the center is not set enough, you can match this place here with a machine up to this side and stop, and this one to this place and stop. You see how this thing is right now? This is how you're supposed to be placing these things. If someone give you expensive judge with this net design on it, and you end up trimming those design, at the end of it, the net might not even be enough for you to cut the body, and you have to look for an ordinary net to complete it, and you can see there will be difference. All right, so I hope this video really helps you a lot, and if it does, I want you to subscribe to the channel. I got more coming on summary. Thank you.